Good morning, Class 4-3. Mr. Waterman here with today's Language Arts lesson. It is Thursday, October 22nd, 2020. I hope everyone is doing safe and well. We are looking at pages 79 and 80 today of our grammar activity. So we have been working with main and helping verbs in this unit. Today we're going to look at contractions, main and helping verbs, okay? Many of you already know what contractions are as you have studied them in grades 2 and 3. And the story that I read the other day with the apostrophe, Alpha the apostrophe, he taught us a little bit about contractions too. Let's look at the most important points at the top of the paper. Please listen carefully and please read along with me. A contraction is a shortened form of two words. That's point number one. Point number two. A contraction can be made by combining certain verbs with the word not. Point number three. An apostrophe shows that the letter O has been left out. Point number four. Examples of contractions. Is plus not equals isn't. Did plus not equals didn't. Now let's look at the examples. We have 10. Please listen to the directions. Read each sentence. Write the contraction for each set of underlined words. Number 1. Annie has not finished sorting the bags of donated clothes. Has not. We need to change that into a contraction. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to write H-A-S-N apostrophe T. Hasn't. Let's do another one together. Number 2. Chris is not making cookies for himself, but will sell them at the bake sale. Is not. Well, that was the example that was done, so we just look up. I-S-N apostrophe T. Okay? So please do the rest of them on your own, all the way to number 10. If you need extra practice, please look here. It says, write down the contractions from this page, and then write the longer forms. So for example, you can make a list. You can say, hasn't. That's the same as has not. That's the long form. Okay? Now, let's move on to page 80. My proofreading activity. This is my favorite. Please listen very carefully. The main verb in a sentence shows what the subject does or is. A helping verb helps the main verb show an action or make a statement. Add ed to most verbs to show past tense. Have, has, and had can be helping verbs. Is, are, am, was, were, and will can be helping verbs. Please listen to the directions very carefully. Rewrite the paragraphs below. Be sure to correct any main verbs, helping verbs, or contractions that are used incorrectly. Okay? Now you have the paragraph here. And what you're going to do, you're just going to correct the main verbs. You're going to correct any helping verbs that are wrong. And you're going to correct any contractions that are wrong. Okay? I will do the first two sentences with you. Let's look at sentence number 1. Everyone should volunteering to help others. Well, volunteering, that is our main verb, but we shouldn't say everyone should volunteering. It should be everyone should volunteer to help others. So I'm going to circle that as a mistake, and I'm going to begin to rewrite it. I indent because this is a paragraph. Everyone should volunteer to help others. There we go. Sentence number 2. It doesn't matter what you do. So this is incorrect. We need to circle that as a mistake, and we need to write it correctly. DOESN apostrophe T. Okay? And so I'll write it here. It doesn't matter what you do. Okay? There we go. Please read through the rest of the paragraph. Circle your mistakes. You can rewrite the correction above the mistake to help you. You do it when you get all the way down to the bottom. Okay? If you need more paper, you can use another piece of paper. Okay? Now, for extra practice, you're going to look here at the bottom, and it says, add 3 sentences to the paragraphs above about a way in which he or she, or you, could volunteer. Okay? And I have a great idea. So remember, when you volunteer, you do something for someone. You help them. Okay? They don't have to ask you. You see someone in need, you volunteer to help them. It's the nice and kind thing to do. All right. Make sure you study these pages very carefully. You will have a test in Friday's lesson. Stay safe and stay well, everyone. Take care, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.